All right. Welcome, everyone, to Marathon High School. We have Marywood South action. It is the 1-5 Newman Catholic Cardinals taking on the number 2 ranked in the state Marathon Red Raiders. I am Dan Ross. With me producing is Ava Wykes. We have a game of contrasting styles a little bit. Last year, the Newman Catholic Cardinals were the Division V state champions. However, they graduated 7 or 8 of their top 7 or 8, and they are left with a bunch of underclassmen who are performing pretty well. Just has not turned into wins. The Marywood South is a tough conference. It is tough to come in and play really well. It takes a little bit of time, a little bit of conditioning to get used to the level of play of the conference. Newman is looking for their first conference win. They are 0-3 inside the Marywood South, coming off a 71-27 home loss to Auburndale earlier in the week. It's going to be tough to get their first one because we have 5-0 Marathon Red Raiders. They are 3-0 in conference. Conference wins against Stratford, Rib Lake, and Chequamegon. All you could have seen here besides for Rib Lake. A really good team. We've talked to Coach Jacobson several times. He knows he has a great squad. 3 seniors starting, 2 sophomores. We are just about ready for the anthem and the starting lineups. You know what, Ava? Let's take a break. We'll come back after the anthem for your starting lineups. After this on Zaleski Sports.
At People's State Bank, community is reflected in everything we do. So when you bank with People's, you help support local charities and businesses, help new homeowners establish roots, and create stronger communities to live and thrive in. It's a uniquely People's approach that's always paying dividends, and a pretty good reason to make our community yours too. Visit us at bankpeoples.com.
All right, we got the national anthem figured out tonight. It's good. We had a double header here last week, and we couldn't get the anthem either game, but we got it. Improving. All right, so as we talk through the Marywood South Pledge of Sportsmanship, we take a look at the new look Newman Catholic Cardinals. Again, graduated virtually all the playing time on the state champion team last year. All right, so starting lineups for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. It's sophomore Quincy Fender. He's averaging 14 points, 4 rebounds a game. Lucas Piffner, he's averaging 16 points a game as a sophomore. Number 4, Aiden Spikala. Number 10, Evan Zupke, leading the team in assists at 3 a game. And number 23, Liam McCarty. For those that have followed Newman Catholic basketball, a lot of familiar family last names with Fender, Piffner, McCarty. For the Marathon Red Raiders, number 2 ranked in the state. Number 3, Cooper Hexema. Number 4, True Thurs. Number 10, Drew Wolfel, coming off a 20-point game Tuesday night. Number 14, Tyler Underwood. and number 33, Grant Warren. It's the normal starting five for the Red Raiders tonight. Grant Warren comes into the game 18 points a game, averaging 11 and a half rebounds a game. But even beyond that, he's shooting 67% from the floor, 73% from the free throw line, and 50% from the three-point line. He's having a heck of a season, 5 games in, going to Michigan Tech next year to play basketball. Again, Marathon sits atop the Marywood South at 3-0, tied with Auburndale. Neither team has lost a conference game to this point. Marathon and Auburndale still have 2 games against each other coming up. First one is after Christmas. Here's the tip, won by Grant Warren, and Marathon will start with the ball. Straight to the basket is Underwood, doesn't get it to go. Ball loose on the floor, second chance opportunity for the Red Raiders. Thurs trying to feed it back inside to Underwood. His second chance goes in, 2-0 Red Raiders. Good student section here, as usual. Stolen away by Grant Warren. The Garantula bringing it home. People ask me how many dunks they think the Garantula will have. They ask me this, how many dunks? And I say, I don't know, over under 2.5 every game. 4-0 Marathon. Early on, this is Fender, top of the key. McCarty, number 23, looks a lot like his older brother. I assume they're brothers. I shouldn't assume things. Floppy hair. Inside touch by Kala. Outside, this is Fender for 3. It's long, no good. Underwood with the rebound in transition. Warren's calling for the ball. He gets it. Straight to the basket for 2. Went through contact. 6-0 Marathon. Red Raiders getting whatever they want on the offensive end so far. Piffner on the wings by Kala, top of the key. Loses it off his leg, out of bounds. Turnover to Marathon. Marathon hasn't played a real close game yet. Closest game, I believe, has been 20 points against Stratford the other night, although that was a game at half. Marathon led by 5 or 6 at halftime, able to pull away in the second half. Skip pass to Thurs, top of the key. Warren, 50% shooter from out there. That one's in and out, no good. Underwood, athletic rebound and in. Underwood's got 4. Newman didn't box him out that time. 8-0 early, Red Raiders. Off to a quick start. This is a long 3 from the outside for Piffner. College 3, no good. Underwood with the rebound. Quickly up ahead. Out of bounds. It's going to be baseline out of bounds for the Red Raiders. 15-24 left to play in the first half. It's an 8-point lead for Marathon. Up and in for Wolfel. Looked like it could have been an and one. We don't have a real good angle here. Either way, 10-0 run to start. Slip pass to Paikala off his hands. Another turnover right back to Marathon. Marathon has looked really sharp in all of their games coming out of the locker room. A touch foul on Piffner trying to go for the steal. That's his first. On the Zaleski Sports Weekly live show that we have, I mentioned that the Marathon starting 5, I would put them up against anybody in the area, no matter the division. This starting 5 is really impressive and good enough to win whatever they want to do. Warren gets it to go. Got the defender on his back. 12-0. Yeah, I truly think that the starting 5 is good enough to to win a state title. It's going to be guys 6, 7, 8 off the bench and maybe 9 if Coach Jacobson needs it. We will see. Marathon is going to Concordia University for a holiday festival of games. Going to see some good Southern schools, quicker teams. We'll see how they fare on the big college floor. Maybe a preview of Madison this year. McCarty, outside, tough pass. Thurs, able to get it to Underwood. Slip pass, out of bounds. Huxama just couldn't get the ball up, but a really good hustle play on a ball that would have been over and back. Thurs to inbound it. We're not even 4 minutes in. It's 12-0 Marathon. Here's Hexama all by himself. Doesn't get the basket to go, but he's fouled. Almost an and one opportunity. That foul is going to be on Piffner, his second. First free throw is short. Huxama is a 73% free throw shooter this year. Wanted to say that before he shot the first one, so I didn't jinx him. Second one's good. 13-0, Marathon on top. What we've seen a lot from Marathon this year is getting up early and playing a lot of the bench players, getting them valuable time. There's another turnover. Rough start for the Fighting Cardinals in this one. The starting five for Marathon really don't have that many minutes in. Obviously, played start of both halves, but Coach Jacobson's done a really good job of spreading playing time. Warren to his left hand, short-armed it, no good. Looked like he may have lost it on the way up. Quickly up the floor, Piffner. Slip past McCarty, doesn't get it to go. Warren with the rebound. Newman still looking for the first points. Wolfel, inside touch, Huxama, out of bounds, going to stay with Marathon. At a certain point, Coach Jacobson does have to play these five, have to get their wind underneath them. We're all athletes. It shouldn't be a huge issue. Pass to Warren was a little bit too high. Actually went off the rim. It wasn't a shot. Fender gets it to Zupke. Zupke leads the team in assists this year at 3 a game. McCarty fakes a 16-footer. Trying to get a better shot. Here's Fender. Fender puts it on the floor. Into the lane. Nice move. Just short. Underwood with the rebound. Marathon back in transition. Tough pass. Knocked away. Stolen. Spikala has it. Fender shoots a real long three. No good. Spikala, real good hustle. Gets the rebound in the corner. Fender finds an open McCarty. 16-footer. No good. We're going to have a foul. Looks like it might be on Underwood on the rebound, on the weak side. It's Underwood's first. Substitutions into the game for Marathon. Cody Radke shooting 50% from beyond the arc this year. Andrew Glennon and Lyndon Snyder. Warren and Underwood stay in. 3 from the corners, good. Tough shot by Piffner, able to get it to go. And Newman's on the board. Underwood, bank shot good. Did a good job of faking the shot, collected himself, put it in. 15-3, Marathon up on top. Three-pointer from the outside, no good. Glennon had really good defensive set that time. Glennon from the outside, 3, off the rim, no good. Warren fighting for it, gets it, put back good. Grant Warren does a great job of making sure that he is in good position for an offensive rebound. And he's a big body, 6'10". Really hard to displace him and get him out of the way. 14-point Marathon lead. Lucas Erdman's in the game for Newman. He's number 15 with the red headband. Newman in the red jerseys. 3 from the corner for Fender is good. Fender and Piffner are the 2 players that are averaging 14 and 16 points a game respectively. Both have 3. Underwood into the lane and good. Underwood has 8. Lead is back up to 13. Fender, off-balance shot, no good. Warren with the rebound. Quick hands, 2-on-1. Layup is good by Piffner. He's got 5. We'll keep it here. 30-second timeout. Coach Jacobson wants to settle things down just a little bit. Gives me a chance to talk about Marathon City Sports Center. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinner or get-togethers, come to Marathon Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. And Marathon Plumbing Service. For all your plumbing, septic, water, sewer, and well needs, there's always one great place to turn, Marathon Plumbing Service. Whether it's your home or business, their expert staff will get the problem resolved quickly so you can get back to what matters most. For all of your plumbing needs, look to Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name. Marathon with an 11-point lead, 10:20 left. Piffner bats the ball out of bounds. Coach Jacobson just not happy with ball handling, ball control. A couple of uncharacteristic turnovers the last couple times down, especially in transition. Glennon gets it out to Racky. Huxama. Skip pass. Newman staying in man defense. This is Snyder, no good. One and done that time. Piffner. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Racky. Glennon, 3 from the wing, in and out, no good. 2 Raiders there to get to rebound it. Kind of fought each other over it. Have a foul underneath. Foul is on Liam McCarty, his first. McCarty's a junior. Fender and Piffner are both sophomores. Quick hitter, Glennon gets it to go. Great pass by Snyder. Those quick hitters from the baseline out of bounds position, absolutely crucial. Here's a steal by Racky. Racky thinks about a 3. Skips it to Glennon, into the paint, up, off the rim, no good. McCarty with a strong board. Erdman, bad pass. Huxama with the steal. Marathon's going to slow it down a little bit. Marathon trying to make perfect passes instead of good passes. Snyder doesn't get it to go. Ball's loose. Rebound down to Hoffer and a timeout. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more Marathon or Marewood South basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, If you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
When you need automotive repairs or parts, you know right where you're headed. Parts City Auto Parts in Marathon has everything you could need to keep your vehicle on the road and looking great. Whether you're looking for replacement parts, better performance, or auto accessories, it's all right here under one roof at Parts City Auto Parts. Jump online and head to PartsCityAuto.com and you can search for just what you need, or you can stop in person on Pine Street, just off Main Street in Marathon.
Welcome back. 21-8. Marathon with the lead. 8:45 left to play in this one. Ball bouncing around. Wolfel diving on the floor over by the bleachers. Couldn't save it, but good effort by Drew. Marathon got up to a 12 or 13-0 lead to start the game, and it's been just about here since. Marathon showing a trap up high. This 1-3-1. 3 from the corner is good. That's Hoffer. This Newman team can shoot the ball. Here's Warren, goes baseline, right to the basket. Warren's got 10 of Marathon's 23. 23-11, 12-point game. We have seen Marathon play this 1-3-1, and they do try to trap high. Inside touch, McCarty doesn't want anything to do with Warren down there. Almost stolen away. That was Puent, actually, number 13, Damian Puent. Or Lucas Erdman, number 15. Here's McCarty, up over Warren, no good. Good looking shot, couldn't get it to fall. Thurs with the rebound. Pass to Warren, top of the key. Hooksema, inside touch for Thurs. Out of bounds, slapped away. It's going to stay with Marathon. 7:18 left to play in the first half. Lead is 12. Marathon looking for another quick hitter. Hooksema for 3, good. Coming off the screen, good pass. Got it right in the shooting basket. Right off the hip. Passing is so underrated in this game. Having a shooter catch the ball in the pocket to get the shot up immediately is absolutely fantastic. Marathon pressuring Newman up towards the half-court line. This extended 1-3-1. Bad pass. Warren with the steal. Up ahead, Underwood. Underwood pushed from behind. He's fouled. Going to shoot 2. Falls on Hoffer, his first. Underwood shooting 89% from the free throw line this year. Good free throw shooter. First one's good. Whenever I say stuff like this, Ava, they always miss. But 89%, that's pretty good. Both don't even hit the rim. Now he's over 90%, I bet. That's how numbers and math work. 28-11, biggest lead of the game for Marathon. Marathon still in this 1-3-1. And you can see Newman's having a hard time penetrating the zone. Good foul call. It looked like Wolfel definitely got him. Only the second team foul. I think Coach Jacobson would have loved to have seen Wolfel keep the ball handler in front of him. Zupke back in the game for the Cardinals. Again, the Cardinals in the road reds, Marathon in the home whites. Both teams red and white. A little bit more ball movement this time down for Newman. Ball's tipped. Now it's stolen away by Thurs. Up ahead, Underwood, right-handed layup, good. Underwood's got 14. 14 for Underwood, 10 for Warren. And it's 30-11, Red Raiders up. Tough pass stolen away by Huxama. Up ahead, Warren. Dunks it home! Had to hang on the rim just a little bit to keep his balance, but caught it in transition and put it down. The Garantula showing up tonight. Two dunks here in the first half. That one was pretty impressive. Newman patient this time down. Stolen away, Underwood. Looks up ahead, Wolfel. Left-handed layup is good. And this one is definitely getting out of hand right now. 34-11. Coach Waldvogel will let Newman continue on. Already has called one timeout. It's a tough place to be in because Marathon is extremely talented this year. You have a young team. Playing time is something that a lot of these guys didn't have last year, just given the team and the state run that the Cardinals had. A lot of valuable experience for everybody this year. I think that's more what this year's about, is getting the guys experience. And fouls on Piffner. It's going to be his third. That was an offensive foul before the shot, pushed off. Snyder's back in. Glennon's back in. Wilson Marks also in the game. 4:18 left to play in the first half. 34-11. Warren draws a double team. Passed outside. Good pass. Warren on the outside. Inside touch. This is Racky. Racky back outside to Warren. Warren underneath. Circus shot is good. He's got it all going tonight. 67% shooter from the floor, and he's probably improved on that tonight. Long three for Fender's good. He doesn't need much space. Real good shooter. Warren, top of the key. Outside to Glennon. Stolen away. Good hands by Zupke. .315 left to play. Marathon's up by 22. See Coach Jacobson giving Grant Warren a lot of minutes here in the first half, making sure that he can play the whole game if he has to at a high level. Fender in the lane, turnaround jumper, no good. Warren with the rebound. He brings it up across the timeline himself. Hands it off to Ratke. Finds Marks. Marks left-handed dribble. Outside, long shot for Ratke. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound, strong. Hands by Griffin Puent. And we're going to have a foul on Snyder on the drive. His first. Spikala back in the game for Newman. Wolfel in the game for Marathon, giving Grant Warren a break. (36-14), 2:34 left to play in the first half. Marathon back to man. Coach Jacobson does switch up defenses quite a bit, playing a lot more 1-3-1 than what he has in the past years, last year or two. Those of us that know Coach Jacobson know that 1-3-1 is near and dear to him. So it's good to see Marathon playing it well to start the season. Inside pass, McCarty, good position, finishes it. McCarty's first 2 of the game. 20-point lead for the Red Raiders. Marathon running out with 1 starter. Wolfel loses it. Tough pass, stolen away by Fender. In transition, Fender, tough shot. He's fouled, he'll shoot 2. Glennon's first foul. Gonna shoot 2. Family Vision Center in Marathon provides quality eye care for you and your family. From medical eye care and routine eye exams to high-quality glasses or contact lens needs, you're in the right hands with Family Vision Center in Marathon and Wittenberg. Second free throw, no good. 1 out of 2, but Newman's going to retain possession. Wolfel loses it out of bounds. 90 seconds left here in the first half. 36-17, Marathon up on top. Ball tipped. Newman fortunate to retain possession here. Crossover dribbled by Puent. Newman being patient this time down. Looking for a good shot. Zuki from the logo. Glennon. Quick hands. Outside shot. This is Fender once again. Long rebound goes out to Puent. This is now a 3rd possession this time down for Newman. Wolfel's 2nd foul. I want to give a special thank you to our Marathon sponsors: Marathon Plumbing Service, Rib River Ballroom, AH Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, Mark's Chiropractic, Parts City Auto. Shot is missed. Rebound down to Radke. Cooper Mug, People's State Bank, Family Vision Center, Keith Paul Insurance, Signforge, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction. Quickly the other way, there's a foul. Radke's going to get called for the foul. Looked like McCarty might have been trying to dunk that. It looked like a hard foul. It didn't look like it was intentional. So McCarty's going to shoot 2. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. 2-shot foul. McCarty comes into the game averaging 10 points a game. He's a junior. Played on JV the last 2 years. First free throw is good. Our sponsors are the reason that we are able to bring you high school basketball for free year-round. Second free throw is also good. 4 points here in the first half for McCarty. 6 seconds to play. Marathon trying to get a shot up. Down to 2. Got a foul with under a second to play. It's not going to be a bonus situation, though. Falls on Fender. This has to be a tip. Only 0.2 left. Actually had the right idea, was Marks. It's halftime. Marathon has looked dominant most of the first half, especially the starting 5. Our halftime score, Marathon Red Raiders 36, the Newman Catholic Cardinals 19. We'll be back after word from our sponsors. It's Marywood South basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
Too many people struggle with pain and injuries. At Mark's Chiropractic of Marathon, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love. Whether you're looking for an adjustment, muscle work, laser therapy, or dry needling, we have you covered. Learn more by reaching out to Mark's Chiropractic on Main Street in Marathon, or check out our website at marathonchiropractor.com.
At Greater Insurance Service, you're more than just a number. You're an individual with unique needs, and that calls for an insurance policy that's unique to you. Call today for more information on auto, home, health, business, and much more. Let Greater Insurance Service work for you.
You should apply for an open opportunity at Marathon Cheese.
It's where you want to start your career. We have a lot of long-term commitment employees. They work with you and it's great pay, great benefits.
I choose to stay at Marathon Cheese because there's always an opportunity.
Marathon Cheese has worked really great for me and my family.
They donate money to different charities and different things that bring the community up.
There's an opportunity to grow in this company.
Working here at Marathon Cheese has given me a great work-life balance.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I love working at Marathon Cheese.
From carpeting options to vinyl plank, Marathon Flooring is a family-owned business focused on local service and values. They specialize in both home and commercial flooring, treating every project as its own unique style. Transform your home from the ground up with Marathon Flooring.
Come see handcrafted gifts at the Copper Mug in Marathon. Find seasonal themed decorations, clothing, and gift options in our new lower level boutique. When you shop the Copper Mug, your business supports local artists, crafters, and families in our community.
The Rib River Ballroom is the perfect place to hold your next big event. They have the space and the beautiful facility for your next banquets, corporate meetings, weddings, and more. Visit their Facebook page or go to ribriver.com for a list of their upcoming winter events. In addition to being the ideal location for your next occasion, Rib River Ballroom also offers an incredible on-site or off-site catering service with customizable menu options. Located just outside of Marathon on Highway 29 and just 10 minutes from downtown Wausau. Bring the whole family out to Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant tonight and enjoy a menu filled with freshly made authentic Mexican options. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a great selection to keep you coming back again and again. Dine in for a fun Mexican restaurant experience or order for takeout or even delivery. There's Taco Tuesday, Friday Fish Fry, and a great lineup of cold drink options and so much more. It's all under one roof at Marathon's favorite Mexican restaurant, Three Amigos on Maratech Avenue. Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400. SignForge in Marathon is your specialist in high-quality and cost-effective signage projects. They can design your sign, then forge and install it correctly, then maintain it throughout the years. They provide a variety of services and products: pylons, monuments, wall signs, directionals, banners, decals, crane services, vehicle and trailer graphics, interior signs, lot lights, and much more. From start to finish, SignForge is your signage partner. Learn more at signforgellc.com.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to.
All right, welcome back to Marathon High School. It is halftime. A little under 3 minutes left before we start the second half. Marathon leads 36-19. It's a 17-point lead. The lead was as high as 21 in the first half. Marathon jumped out to a 12-0 lead to start the game. And Coach Jacobson did a good job of mixing in 4, maybe even 5 reserves in the first half with a starter or 2 the rest of the way after about the 12-minute mark to go in the first half. Leading scorers for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. 7 points for Quincy Fender. That's half of his average, averaging 14.5 a game. 2 triples for 7 points. 5 points for Lucas Piffner, 1 triple. 4 points for Liam McCarty, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. And Anthony Hoffer has a triple for 3 points. Newman shot 3 of 4 at the free throw line for 75%. For the Marathon Red Raiders, again, 17-point lead. 14 points for Grant Warren. He comes in averaging 18. 2 dunks so far. The first one off a steal at half court. The second one got the ball in the lane, took 2 steps and powered it down through traffic. Pretty impressive. 12 points for Tyler Underwood. 4 points apiece for Cooper Huxema and Drew Wolfel. 2 points for Andrew Glennon. Marathon also shot 3 of 4 at the free throw line for 75%. Elsewhere on the network, feel free to go to ZalewskiSports.com and take a look at a number of games that we have. Looks like we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games on the network tonight. All boys and girls basketball. It is Marywood South boys basketball night, which means that everybody is playing. At halftime, Auburndale leads the Assumption Royals 22-11, a low-scoring game over in Auburndale. Low scoring nearing halftime when I was checking it. Stratford leads Edgar 21-16. Elsewhere in boys basketball, Marshfield getting pushed by DC Everest in the first half, 23-19. And the Columbus Catholic boys, really good team. They are the state caliber team this year. They lead Owen Withy 42-15. Girls basketball, Spash leading Wausau West 32-14. Amherst shutting out Iola Scandinavia 18-0. That one had about 5 minutes left in the first half. Marshfield leading DC Everest 15-3. Mosinee on top of Anago 24-12. Memorial on top of Logan 29-8. And Pacelli in a low-scoring one, nearing halftime, 12-7 over Pittsville. A lot of low-scoring games, Ava. Girls basketball in the area this year. All right, we are underway. Newman's going to start with the ball. Piffner, number 3 with the ball. He's in foul trouble. He has 3 fouls in the first half. The third one was an offensive push during a shot. Kind of changed the complexion for Coach Waldvogel here. Here he is, right to the basket for 2. Able to put just enough English on the ball. Tough pass. Corral by Wolfel underneath, no good. Ball's loose, it goes to Newman. So good start to the second half here for the Cardinals. Basket and turnover. Lead is still 15. Zupke loses it to Warren. Here's Underwood. Through traffic, no good. Putback is good for Thurs. Looked like a lot of contact on layup attempt, but pretty vertical. Spikala loses it, turns it over, and a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Fender. It is. It's his second. Thurs got bumped as he crossed the half-court line. 16:44 left in the game, 17-point Marathon lead. Huxama off a screen. Inside touch, Wolfel. Wolfel misses it long. Looked like Wolfel pushed the ball against the Newman defender. Right into the lane. Can't get it to go. Really good looking drive by Piffner. Huxama left-handed layup. Little too fancy. Warren cleans it up. Warren with 16. 19-point lead for the Red Raiders. See the game getting a little bit more physical. Just saw Fender kind of have an elbow try to push the defender off of him because Marathon is clamping down defensively, getting physical with Newman. Newman responding in kind. It's Marywood South basketball. Stolen away. Up ahead. Here's Wolfel. Left-handed layup is good. In transition. Good job by Marathon getting the ball up the floor. Marathon now doubling up Newman, 42-21. We've seen this a lot this year. The starting 5 able to dictate whatever they want. Then once the reserves come in rotation basis, teams hold steady, and then the starting 5 comes back in and runs further. Wolfel's going to shoot 2. Looked like maybe a clean block. Fender's got 3. Piffner's got 3. Wolfel shooting 2. Wolfel not the best free throw shooter, coming in at about 58%. First one's good. This is only the 6th game. We are not far into the season, so not a super large sample size on a lot of our percentages here. Wolfel steps up and makes both. He has 8. 15 minutes to play. Marathon up by 23. Back to the 1-3-1. Tipped pass. Loose on the baseline. Outside pass. Three-pointer by Zupke, no good. Spikala with an offensive rebound. A second opportunity for Newman. Looked like Marathon had a steal before the three-pointer was even shot. You see the long arms of Marathon really making it difficult to get a lot of offense going. Off-balance shot by Fender, no good. Huxama with the rebound. Up to Underwood. Inside pass. Warren for 2. Jump flat-footed, otherwise he was going to put that down. Warren with 18. Top of the key 3 off for Piffner. Quick shot. Warren across the 3-point line. It's stolen away. Quick hands by Zupke. Up ahead, Fender. 3 from the wing, no good. Thurs with the rebound. Being harassed a little bit. 46-21. Warren found Underwood coming to the basket. Foul on Newman. That's a good foul because that was going to be an easy layup. Spicala, his first foul. 3 team fouls for Newman already here in the second half. Erdman's going to come in. Warren, kind of an alley-oop shot there. Warren has 20. We have not had the Garantula as player of the game yet this year. This might be a good time for it. Backward pass by Wolfel. A second pass. This is Underwood from Thurs. Spiffy play. The starting 5 is rolling. We probably don't give enough credit to guys 6, 7, 8, 9 on the Marathon team. Also very good. We have not seen them give up leads the entire game or the entire season so far. Nice turnaround jumper by Fender. Fender's a nice player. Here's Warren, a dunk. Little bit of eye contact and one of the easier 2s you'll see this year. Warren's 3rd dunk of the game. Three from the corner is good. Fender's got a dozen. Here's Huxama for 3, buries it. Marathon has not made a lot of threes, only the second 3 of the game, both by Huxama. Tipped out of bounds. Wolfel on the floor. Glennon coming in. It's going to come in for Wolfel. Just under 12 minutes left to play in this one. Marathon 55, Newman 26. Almost stolen away by Thurs. And there is the steal. Thurs up ahead. Glennon just couldn't handle it. The trapping up towards half court in the 1-3-1 is really giving Newman fits. True is going to come to the bench. Into the game, Cody Racky. Stolen from the backside. Nope, just tipped away. Newman retains possession. Hitting the cutter, blocked by Warren. Outside, shot no good. Huxama with the rebound. Up ahead to Underwood. Warren underneath for 2. Grant Warren running the floor. He has 24. 11:15 left to play. Marathon up by 31. A fastball underneath. Really good hands that time by McCarty. Able to corral it. That's going to get called on Grant Warren, his first. McCarty going to shoot 2. He averages 10 points a game. He's got 4 so far. Obviously, odds are stacked against him a little bit. Doesn't see someone who's 6'10", like Grant Warren, very often inside the post. So not your normal night here in the Marywood South. First free throw was no good. Let's see him put this one in. Second free throw, back iron, no good. Warren with the board. Have a foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Marathon. Going to be on Snyder, his second. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinner or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. McCarty gets a shot blocked. Good job by Warren not putting it into the bleachers. Warren into the lane, going to say no shot. Fouled underneath, coming for Marathon. Piffner's fourth. Looks like they're going to keep him out there. Zupke leaves the floor. Hoffer's back in the game for the Cardinals. Glennon, double teamed, loses it. Stolen away. Piffner across the timeline. Here's McCarty up over Warren, no good. Warren didn't block the shot, but he's definitely a presence. Warren top of the key. Inside touch. Trapped. Knocked out of bounds. That was Snyder. I think if he would have went right up with it right away, he'd have been in good shape, but you have a small guy inside a lot of really tall players. Pent in the game. Inside touch. Warren over his left shoulder. Too easy. McCarty just can't do anything about that. 26 for Grant Warren. Glennon on the floor. Nice steal. Warren has it. Hooks him across the timeline. Halfway through, just about halfway through this second half, Marathon in control. Huxama fouled and one. Gonna get a chance at a three-point play. Foul is on Hoffer, his second. Huxama trying to get into double figures here with the free throw. Wolfel's in the game. Warren's coming to the bench. Don't know if we're going to see Grant the rest of the way. Little under 9.5 to play. Game's in hand. Huxama makes the free throw. He does have 10. Into the game is Wilson Marks. So we have definitely seen a lot of minutes for 9 guys. Probably going to end up being well over double-digit minutes for all these guys. Piffner makes the layup. He's got 9. Newman has played man the entire way. Here's Wolfel, three-pointer from the outside. Wolfel's got 11. 65 to 28. Getting close to the running clock mark here. Talking to Coach Jacobson, not a big fan of the rule, understands it. Would rather have his guys get minutes. Then get out of here quick. McCarty kind of got pushed towards the baseline. Had to turn it over, had no place to go with it. Here's Marks, top of the key, Glennon for 3, got it! And that makes it a 40-point game. We're gonna run the clock the rest of the way. Have a timeout, let's keep it here. 68-28, Marathon leads Newman. Give me a chance to tell you about Marathon Plumbing Service. For all your plumbing, septic, water, sewer, and well needs, there's always one great place to turn. That's Marathon Plumbing Service. Whether it's your home or business, their expert staff will get the problem resolved quickly so you can get back to what matters most. For all of your plumbing needs, look to Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name. And Family Vision Center in Marathon provides quality eye care for you and your family. From medical eye care and routine eye exams to high-quality glasses or contact lens needs, you're in the right hands with Family Vision Center in Marathon and Wittenberg. So Marathon up by 40. 8:08 left to play in this one. Snyder's third foul. Touch foul away from the ball. Just getting a little bit too physical. See all 5 starters out of the game for Marathon. Nathan Hipsch in the game. He's number 5. Falls on Snyder. That's his 4th. So we have Hipsch, Snyder, Marks, Ratke, and Glennon on the floor. Guys 6 through 10. We have not seen Kraft. We have seen Marks. So everybody getting a lot of playing time tonight. Kind of a scoop shot, no good. Coming back the other way. Tough pass. Good ball movement here by the second team. 3-pointer for Hipsch. Confident shot. Great ball movement. Everybody touched it. Near steal by Snyder. 16-foot jumper from the side, no good. McCarty gets the rebound. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Falls on Hipsch. Special thank you to our Marathon sponsors, Marathon Plumbing Service, Rib River Ballroom, AH Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, Mark's Chiropractic, Parts City Auto, Copper Mug, People State Bank, Family Vision Center, Keith Paul Insurance, Signforge, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction. Second free throw is good. McCarty 3 of 6 at the line tonight. Glennon to the basket for 2. Glennon's got 7. If you do get the chance to support our sponsors here at Zaleski Sports, we ask you to do so. They're the reason that we are able to broadcast free high school basketball to everybody throughout the entire year. That includes playoff basketball in sports of all kind. WIAA charges quite a bit of money to broadcast playoff games, and the sponsors are the reason that we're able to bring that to everybody for free. Glennon, another 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound and coming down with it was Zupke. 3 from the outside for Piffner, no good. Recky did a good job. Hipsch, 3, got it again. Hipsch with his second triple. Student section getting into it. Watching their classmate do well. Inside shot by Fender's good. Fender now has 14. Timeout, Marathon. We're going to keep it here. It's just a quick substitution. Just trying to get guys in. 76-31. Marathon well on their way to 6-0 and 4-0 in the conference. Trying to do some looking here to see what else is going on in the Mirrorwood South. Very interested in the Assumption Auburndale game. Looks like Auburndale leads by 12 with 4 minutes left, 46-34. Auburndale at home. Assumption, pesky team this year. A young team. Coach Paul's doing a really good job with them over there this year. And in the other game, Stratford leads Edgar 32-31, 14 minutes left in that one. Close game over in Stratford. Stratford Stratford has the one conference loss to Marathon. Kraft able to get into the book. Stratford has the one conference loss to Marathon. Edgar undefeated, so the winner of that game takes over second place in the conference. If Edgar wins, they will stay undefeated with Marathon. Marathon has Assumption coming up before the Christmas break. And then during the break, Marathon goes to Concordia to play a couple of really tough teams. They have Kettle Moraine Lutheran and the Prairie School. We'll have both of those games here on Zaleski Sports from Mequon, Wisconsin, on the Concordia University floor for the Mark Miller Yearbook Shootout. Big event every year. The best teams in the state go down, and it's not a tournament format, but really good teams play each other, so really good experience for all the teams, especially on a big college floor. Cooper Gold in the game for Newman. Griffin Pent. Jed Blum also in the game for Newman. Fender still in the game, as is Zupke. Try to make sure we get as many names as we can. For Marathon, it is Kraft, Snyder, Ian Shuda in the game, Nathan Hipsch, Wilson Marks. So everybody's played, everybody is playing. 78-31, 2:39 left to play. Snyder loses it on the ground. Going to get called for a kick. It's a turnover back to the Cardinals. Into the game for the Cardinals, Damian Pent. A lot of times what happens, especially with these small schools, is you have a group of kids who grow up together really good. That's what Newman had the last couple of years as juniors and seniors. They had an incredible team. Won the state championship last year in Division 5. Finished second in the conference to these Marathon Red Raiders. Have a offensive foul on 24, Jed Bloom. So you have a team of 7 or 8 seniors. That's going to be a turnover. Hipsch went over the line. You have an entire team of seniors who were able to bring home the gold ball. A fantastic run, unbelievable team. Unfortunately, what happens is you have to restock the cupboards a little bit, and that's what this year's about. Getting better for next year and the year after. A lot of talented sophomores and juniors on this Newman Catholic team. Wild shot, partially blocked. Shuda with the rebound. Snyder tosses it into the first row. So 1 minute left to play in this one. 78-31. After the game, stay tuned. Going to be talking to Grant Warren on the floor. Here's a steal by Snyder. Up ahead to Shuda. Shuda misses it. Can't get it to go. The student section singing Christmas carols at this point. Fender able to retain control. Three-pointer for Pent, no good. That's Damian Pent. Rebound by Bloom. 13 seconds, 12. 78-31. Here's Fender. Gould, bank 3. Why not? And that's going to be the game. Final score, the Marathon Red Raiders 78, Newman Catholic Cardinals 34. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steele postgame show Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Again, that's merrillsteel.com. Coming up after the break, we will interview Coach Jacobson, ask him about his 6-0 team and what they have to improve upon, and talk to 6'10" Grant Warren. If you want to see someone who's a foot and a half taller than me, stay tuned. More after this.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
What are you thinking? I think we're going to go into it.
Well, Dan.
Sorry. Tarantula. We haven't had Grant yet. He's like 26 or 30. That's a quiet game.
Quiet to interview this guy. This guy's a beast. I'm actually a beast. He on the field and on the floor. Watch him shoot. Watch him shoot. And splash every time.
How many games a night do you guys do?
I think we had 11 tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Usually it's, well, it depends. Mondays and Thursdays kind of quiet, but Tuesday, Friday, between 10 and 14 usually.
Yeah, next year, if you ever need a play-by-play, let me know.
Getting there. All right, with me, Coach Jacobson, 6-0 on the season. And as I was thinking about tonight, some questions I wanted to ask you. First of all, what do you think you have to improve on the most?
I think right now, taking care of the ball. You know, we want to play a high possession game, so maybe you have some speed turnovers and things like that. But I think we're hanging around 14 to 16. Even with the possessions, I'd like to see that 10 to 12. You know, give us 5 more possessions on offense, 5 less we have to defend. So I think as we continue to work through things, I'd love to see the turnover numbers come down.
Yeah, especially in transition.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Sometimes we try to make the extra pass or the cute pass instead of just making the pass to score. You saw 4 of those in the first half. I mean, legit, they're layups if you just make the pass. And unfortunately, we didn't, and that's kind of been a little bit of a theme.
Yeah, so I think you have 1 game left before the break.
Yes, we're at Assumption on Tuesday. Yeah.
Fantastic. Assumption, a young team, playing very competitively in all the games.
Yeah, they were at Edgar the other night. I know they're Auburndale tonight. Don't know how that one went, but yeah, 4 sophomores that can really play. You know, and they got Wiedmeyer back, and you're going down there, Marewood South Road game. That'll be the first that we've had this year, so we got to go and come with a lot of energy.
Yep, and then you got 2 games down in Concordia. We'll be there with you guys.
Yeah, wonderful opportunity. Yeah, we're looking forward to that. And 2 really good teams, a lot of quickness, a lot of athleticism. Guys are really excited for that.
On the big floor.
Yeah, exactly, college floor. Yep, so we'll practice at MC the day before we go down. So thank you for that. And then, we're the kids, stay overnight, have that experience. Kids are looking forward to it.
Right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, yeah.
6-0, undefeated in the South.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Congratulations. All right, we are going to interview the Garantula tonight. Grant Warren. He came over to me and said, did I play good enough to get interviewed tonight? Yep, 26, 28 points, a bunch of dunks. First time we've talked to you this year. First of all, let us know what's going on next year with you.
Going to Michigan Tech. Play basketball, undecided on a major, but yeah.
And are they the Huskies?
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, love the Huskies. All right, so you guys are 6-0 this season. Haven't really been pushed too hard. How do you and the guys come ready game after game so far?
Well, tonight's a Marewood South game. Tuesday was a Marewood South game. Any Marewood game, even the North games, you got to come prepared. Coach says every game's for a conference championship, and they are. So you got to come ready to play. Tuesday we're on the road, so you got to be even more ready then. But just being ready and not taking anything for granted.
So you're a senior this year. What do you think you've worked on the most between your junior year and senior year?
I can't say there's just one thing that I've tried to improve on the most. Physicality is always a big one. Shooting's always up there. I think just being a leader on this team. Last year we had Drew Love. He was a big leader. He pushed that to all the seniors, but I think working on that was a big thing.
Came into the game shooting 50% from the three-point line. You're below that now, right? Because you missed one tonight.
I missed one, yeah.
Does Coach give you the green light to shoot it whenever you want?
Yeah, he's given me I've had the green light for 3 years now, but now I've started to let it fly a little bit more. But yeah.
So, I hear from your fans, right? Hear from your fans in chat and down here. They want to know what else is next. They're getting used to the two-handed dunks. What else you got in your repertoire?
We'll have to see. Ray Hooksema said he wanted to see just a left-hand dunk, so we'll see if that happens at some point. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
Love it. All right, you're the player of the game. I think you know the routine.
I'm Grant Warren, and I'm in the house. Yeah, I've gotten used to it.
Thanks, Grant. All right, for Ava Wykes, Dan Ross, Marathon improves to 6-0 in the season, 4-0 in conference. They go on the road Tuesday night for their first Merriwood South road game. Have a great night.